Our last council meeting took place just days after more than 80,000 people filled the Domain as part of the global climate strike. So it was ironic that in that meeting, over 5 very tense and politically charged hours, the main thing we thrashed out were the issues around our Tree DCP and whether we'd overturn the changes brought in our last meeting that put most of our trees at risk. Here's what happened. A Tree DCP contains the planning controls or rules that apply to trees on private land. And as you might remember from my last recap, Council had spent over a year developing and consulting on a version that would apply across the entire Inner West. But instead of changing it then, Councillor Victor Macri tabled nearly 4 A4 pages of amendments at the meeting, which the Herald later said he'd worked on with Darcy Byrne. These rewrote big parts of the plan and allowed trees within 3 metres of any structure to be removed with little restriction or oversight. This sparked a huge public outcry, with everyone from community members to environmental groups to even the Liberal Minister for Planning lining up to condemn the changes. During the meeting, I also put questions to our CEO that revealed that these amendments changed the DCP so drastically that Council would likely have been in breach of our statutory obligations in relation to community consultation if it had gone ahead. But despite all this, the rescission motion to overturn the amended DCP failed. I voted for the rescission, as did the Greens. All other councillors voted against. But as a result of the public pressure, Labor announced that they were going to make changes to the amendments, including bringing that 3 metres back to 2 metres and introducing an automatic replacement system. Of course, these changes don't go far enough. That 2 metres would still put much of our tree canopy at risk, and it's not clear how that automatic replacement system would work. The amended DCP would still make our council one of the worst in Inner Sydney when it comes to tree protections. But because this DCP now has to go on public exhibition again, you'll soon get a chance to have your say. These concessions were only made because people like you signed petitions, contacted councillors, moved motions at your local branch meetings and spoke out publicly against the changes and the way they were bulldozed through. Thank you so much. And please help keep the pressure on to save our trees by making a submission when this exhibition opens. See you at our next council meeting on Tuesday the 8th of October, when we'll no doubt be trying to get through the many items we ran out of time to do at the last meeting.